everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nat, and this is my first attempt at a budget with me video. Starting this June, I will be receiving rental income from a condominium unit I'm investing in with my siblings, so that is a second paycheck in addition to my monthly salary. This is the first time since I started budgeting that I have two paychecks per month, but my rental income is only 1/11th of my day job salary, so I would like to try budgeting them together instead of separately. If this turns out to be inefficient, of course in the future it might change, but for now, this is what we're going to do. So, let's get started. So here is my budgeting sheet, and as you can see, I have different columns with different denominations so that you can follow along in your own currency. First, we're going to fill in income. My day job salary is 59,900 pesos per month, and this is paid to me at the end of each month. My rental income, on the other hand, is 5,025 pesos, and this will come in sometime between the 15th and 18th. In total, my monthly income is 64,925 pesos. Before we continue, I would like to add that every month I also receive passive income in the form of stock dividends and interest on my savings accounts. This fluctuates from month to month, especially the stock dividends, so I don't bother including them in my budget and they go straight into savings. Again, this might change in the future once I'm married and have more living expenses, but this is how I'm handling my passive income currently. Going back to our budgeting sheet, the very first two things I always fill in first are my wedding fund and MP2 savings. Wedding fund will get 20,000 pesos and MP2 will get 5,000 pesos. Next, we're going to fill in our fixed costs. Condo will get its usual 12,800 pesos. And we have a new line item here, which is association dues for my mother's parking lot. And that costs 875 pesos per month. I volunteered to pay this monthly due for her, and instead of paying me back, I will be deducting the amount from the total amount that I owe her. If you saw my first quarter update video, I talked about my debt situation in that video and that I will have this debt paid off by January 2028. However, with this 875 pesos additional payment per month, I should now be done by September 2027. Next is PLDT, and PLDT will get 1,700 pesos. Gas will get 2,000 pesos. And World Vision Fund will not get anything this month because due to a technical issue, I was charged twice last month. As you know, I only budgeted for 1 month, so the additional payment came out of my buffer fund. Moving on to variable spending, Date will get 5,000 pesos this month. We have less than 4 months before our wedding, so we're really busy right now, and this month we'll be going out a lot and probably also eating out a lot. Next is personal allowance, and this will get 3,000 pesos. Some of you might have noticed that I went missing for an entire month. I got sick with COVID, got better, and then got sick again. My allowance last month, which was supposed to go towards items that would help my mental health, I spent almost all of it on medicine, cough drops, and vitamins instead. This month, I really want to focus on self-care, and that is why I am allocating 3,000 for my personal allowance. VTubing will only get 500 pesos. I haven't earned anything from VTubing since March, and of course, this YouTube channel isn't monetized yet, so I need to start scaling back on how much I'm spending on VTubing, so this month it's only going to get 500 pesos. Gifts will get 2,000 pesos. My father has already passed away, so I don't really celebrate Father's Day, but I might be invited to my fiancé's Father's Day celebration like last year. And finally, other will get 4,000 pesos. Last month, I spent more than 5,000 pesos from my buffer fund, so I think it's better if I beef up my miscellaneous spending category. Any and all leftovers here will be moved to my saving challenges anyway. So this leaves us with 8,050 pesos remaining to put into my saving challenges and my buffer fund. Like I said, my buffer fund definitely needs some replenishing, so we'll place 5,000 pesos here. And then saving challenges will get the remaining 3,050 pesos. So that's how I normally go about my budgeting. I know in my cash stuffing videos, you've seen me go through my needs envelopes first, and then wants, and then savings. But this is the order I normally go by when I'm first planning it out on paper. Finally, down here, you'll see my budgeting ratio. That's 50.90% for savings and sinking funds, 26.76% for fixed costs, and 22.33% for variable spending. I used to set my budget for my variable spending below 20%, but recently I've been dipping into my buffer fund a lot, so that told me that I am under budgeting and need to adjust. And that's it for my budget with me this June. Let me know if you liked the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye!